This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, May 13th. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather wet, stormy at times tomorrow, then much, much cooler. Let's check out some of the Skycam shots this afternoon. Coming from the ABC 3340 Skycam network. That's coming from Troughville. That's a summer-looking sky with a field of cumulus clouds. Similar sky coming from Gadsden. And down south, that's our Gulf Coast Skycam at Gulf Shores on top of the Phoenix All Suites. Big weekend down there, the Hangout Music Festival, getting the stages all ready, and the weather looks gorgeous for the Alabama Gulf Coast Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But keep in mind, tomorrow and Thursday, they will have the chance of a few showers and storms, but again, the weekend looks great. Big trough axis is slowly progressive coming across the nation's heartland. A warm and muggy afternoon. We've got upper 80s for places like Montgomery, Alexander City, Muscle Shoals, all three of those places at 88, Birmingham at 84. But by Thursday, I'm not so sure we get out of the 60s. It'll be a different kind of day, and you can see that really chilly air for May settling into Texas. The cold front is near Memphis and Monroe, Louisiana, and that will be slowly working its way through the state tomorrow evening. There's our watch warning map, flash flood watches for much of Arkansas, freeze warnings in effect for parts of Kansas, Colorado, New Mexico, and West Texas. In terms of severe weather for the rest of today and tonight, a very small slight risk up around Detroit and Cleveland. And then tomorrow, the standard slight risk for parts of North and West Alabama. That risk is basically along and west of a line from Scottsboro to Birmingham to Jackson. And if we have any severe weather, the primary threat would be from hail and gusty winds. And on day 3, which is Thursday, no formal risk, although we have a large 5% zone from the Great Lakes down to the South Atlantic coast. Here's the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Sunday morning. Rain amounts of about 1 inch for most of north central Alabama. We'll check the modeling. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid tomorrow afternoon. And you can see the trough axis coming on in down below that. Surface chart showing showers and storms. Here's a look at the high-res NAM. This is valid tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and at that point, showers and storms should be in progress. We might get away with a pretty good chunk of the morning rain-free, but the afternoon looks wet and stormy. We'll check the severe weather potential. This is the projected instability tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock local time, and the numbers keep coming down, which is good. This is suggesting the surface-based capes will be under 750 joules with a better instability off to the east of here. But the shear values are a bit higher, so again, that might support a few sustained updrafts. And the winds in the low-level jet zone, about 5,000 feet off the ground, a little higher, about 30 knots. And still, these numbers are not overwhelming. We're still thinking if we have severe weather problems, the main issue would be from hail and strong straight-line winds. But as we always say, when it comes to thunderstorms, you got to expect the unexpected. So we'll keep an eye on things. But clearly, showers and storms are likely tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Then for Thursday, the rain exits the state, and we turn much cooler. I think we stay in the 60s all day. Both the NAM and the GFS are showing a high of only 68. This is the high-res NAM at 10 o'clock Thursday morning. It's still got some lingering rain east of Birmingham, but it looks like for Tuscaloosa, the rain will be ending by maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. Birmingham, rain ending 7 to 8 o'clock, and then East Alabama by mid-morning. And just maybe some clearing by mid to late afternoon Thursday, but a much cooler day. And then Friday, a big trough over the east. And down below that, you can see the 540 line is almost down to Nashville. Friday should be a cool day. We start the day in the 40s, the high around 70, a good north breeze. Little spokes coming around the trough could squeeze out a few sprinkles maybe north of here over Tennessee and Kentucky, but I think the day here will be dry on Friday. Pretty much the same thing on Saturday. We note the model keeps hinting at some light rain over Tennessee, maybe extreme North Alabama, Huntsville, the Shoals, Scottsboro, places like that. But down here, we're thinking Saturday will be dry and very pleasant. Low humidity, high in the mid-70s. And Sunday, the GFS is trying to print a little rain now almost as far south as Birmingham. The air is going to be pretty dry, and for now we'll discount that, mention only a slight chance of a shower Sunday. We'll fine-tune that, but I would say the bulk of the weekend will be dry and very comfortable. And again, temperatures way below average. Here's Monday of next week. We start to warm up. The high should be around 80. And a week from today, dry as could be, sunny with mid-80s. Go out there May 26th. That looks like maybe the next decent rain event. That just looks wet. No real classic severe weather look. And here's the end of the forecast on the 29th of May. The core of the westerlies are north of here. A little shortwave trough down here and maybe a few showers. But again, the good news, we don't see any major severe weather problems for the next 15 days, other than that chance of a few strong storms during the day tomorrow. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you can, catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.